Gr-emyas-chy. That's that's the ship with the name, right? Pronounce that right. What is up, guys? It is Slayer here, and welcome back to another World of Warships gameplay. And today we are in the Tier 4 Russian destroyer Gremyashchy, and I really hope I pronounced that right because I don't want to get beat up by two Russians knocking on the door midnight. But anyways, guys, I still really hope I pronounced that name right, Gremyashchy. It sounds right, but in my head, it sounds wrong. I probably gonna have to Google after this video and probably work on that pronunciation. But before we do get into this video, that I promised on my thumbnail of last video, I'm gonna show you guys our setup of today's gameplay, and let's roll the tape. Oh, what's that? What the damn tape? What do you mean the tape's not working? Oh, we're back? Oh, that was fast. Anyways, guys, as you can see there, we did debated between playing with fire and twist and track. And ultimately, I felt like twist and track was better than playing with fire, of course. So anyways, we do manage to try to set some fires on this Congo. And we do manage to get some fires on this Congo. But that's later in the video, I hope. Or is it right now? I think it's right now. But we do spot some destroyer torps coming our way, and we use our engine boost, I believe, to avoid getting torps. You'll see what I mean in a few seconds. These torps are probably maybe 4 inches away from literally sending me back to port, since they're kamikazes torpedoes. I think kamikaze torpedoes are like 13,000 damage, I believe. But we do manage to get a torpedo hit on the Kaiser. I was running through the canal there. And we do set a fire right here on the cargo, or Congo. So twist and track is notifying me of the closest enemy ship to me, and me being me is unaware that I'm being detected by literally the kamikaze, and I do spot it late there, letting my teammates know kamikaze is in the middle of the map, shooting at me, and well, still detected. I'm not going to risk shooting at the kamikaze since I will get lit up like New Year's on a New York night when it hits midnight. You get the reference of New York on New Year's Day, then you would understand what I mean when I get lit up. But anyways, we do have the Furataka here. Furataka. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, because if I don't pronounce these ship names right, I'm going to be in big trouble. Furataka is going to get sent back to port with these beautiful set torpedoes here. perfectly placed. And that's our first kill of the game. We're already up to 43,066 damage. And Twist and Track is letting me know that the Shimikaze, or Kamikaze, not the Shimikaze, don't, the Kamikaze is nearby. And we're going to predict the Kamikaze's next move here, being 2 steps ahead of what it was going to do here as we turn left. Now, there is pros and cons about this ship. The pros being, 130 millimeter guns and having 4 of them, of course. The cons of these are how long and how likely you're going to overshoot these turrets. If I had a counter for every time I overshot these guns, it will probably be 10. Let's demonstrate here how many times we overshot. That's 1 right there. We do pretty good there. Let's turn and overshoot once more. Let's not count that one. That was probably 1 still. We avoid to get these torps. And Shimikaze goes into smoke and starts shooting at us. We do manage to spot him, so we're going to shoot again. And we do manage to knock out his engine, I believe. We use our torpedoes and try to torp him. We shoot, we knock out his rudder shift. And there we go. We're trying to finish him off, and our guns just go anywhere. That's 3. We overshoot our guns. Will we finish him? Yes, of course we'll finish him for the second kill of the game. And here comes my rookie mistake of putting down smoke when we're already in the smoke screen. Wasting a smoke like this, unfortunately, is going to cost me the game, along with that stupid hip fire I tried to attempt because I overshot these turrets. So our base is getting captured. The best thing we could do right now is go back and try to get the, I believe it was a G101, 101 torpedo boat. I think it's considered a torpedo boat, but correct me if I'm wrong. We are going to unload these torpedoes to the Congo, along with this cruiser who's getting really close to me. I had a split decision to make: shoot and get detected, and unfortunately we get detected before I decide, and there we go. So we go for it, shooting our HE, 3 guns, and we do manage to get our 3rd kill of the game, but that's not the end of that, as we get the double strike there with the Congo is gone, making us the 4th kill of the game. We're up to 90,386. Holy cow, what just happened to my team there? So we're up to 1,000 health, literally on 1,000 health there. Our base is getting captured. At this moment, I knew our kraken was probably not going to happen, but somehow and somewhere someone heard me and the Wyoming appears, and we do manage to stop the cap. But did I forget to put the disclaimer at the end of the game or in the beginning of the video? I probably did. But we do manage to shoot at the Wyoming here and resetting the cap just by a little bit. But there's not much I can do. I'm just under 1,000 now HP, so I say, hey, F it. Let's just send out the torps there. And there goes the torpedoes. We do manage to get a hit on the G101, giving us the high caliber medal there, and the rest is probably history. At this moment, I was like, it's not a kraken. No way those torpedoes hit. So I'm like, all right, let's go check them out. Let's go see. Eh. Any second now, I'm going to zoom into those torpedoes, and that far right torpedo hits, giving us the kraken and our. It's just a flesh wound medal that I probably have a lot of since I've been playing a lot of destroyer lately. But unfortunately for us, our teammate is fighting another Kaiser all the way on the top of the map, which, you know what? It's a tier 4 battle. So, I expected this. I wasn't really mad at him, because he still does manage to get the kill. I mean, hey, we somehow learned from our mistakes, and hey, he gets a kill, so he's learning. But for us, guys, we get 103,018 damage, along with 8 floods, or 8 torpedo hits, excuse me there, 5 floods, 2 fires, and a kraken, and this is going to end up being the last seconds of our losing battle as we go to the battle results. I already mentioned 103,019 damage. We do get the double strike medal. It's just a flesh wound. Devastating strike, high caliber, kraken unleashed, and the rest of our stats. 283,080 credits, top of the leaderboard. Not bad for a tier 4 battle. I must say, this ship is by far one of my favorite tier 4s destroyers out there. I know there's a lot of destroyers that I appreciate and probably love, but for the other team, they did their job to ultimately win this game. And for us, well, it's a tier 4 battle. I didn't really expect much. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.